Trey Lance, speaking of the future of a franchise, taking over for the 49ers offense this season. Your earlier impressions of him so far are what?
It's hard for me, Michael, to stay composed about this young man. I'm just telling you, look, I think he represents the best of both worlds in terms of the guy who can create with his legs and pick up first downs like this, be a design quarterback runner, or a guy who can just launch the football down the field and threaten every blade of grass on the field, which we all know that defensive coordinators hate, and they absolutely have nightmares when you're talking about defending quarterbacks. I said earlier in the offseason, he is my long shot MVP candidate, my long shot MVP type winner. I think here going into his second year, if the trend can continue to go up in the manner in which it is from OTAs to mini camps to early training camp to preseason games to now throughout the early part of the season, if that trend can continue to rise, the people around him stay healthy, we know that Kyle Shanahan is going to do his part as far as putting him in the best possible situations to succeed, because he has a lot invested in this young man for what he gave up in draft capital to get him. Trey Lance has the character, and he has the athletic ability, and he has the quarterbacking ability to take this league by storm in a manner in which we haven't seen since, should I say, 2017, 18, right around the time Patrick Mahomes burst onto the scene. He has that kind of charisma, that kind of overall ability. It's just a matter of whether or not he can call on it consistently the way in which Patrick did when he took over the reins in Kansas City. I know that right there is going to get a whole lot of probably people jumping in my mentions unnecessarily. But, I don't really care. I don't care about that kind of thing. I've been saying this about this guy. I am giddy about Trey Lance and his prospects. And the game against Green Bay did nothing to kind of, douse any water on that fire that's burning.